Hi guys, my name is Matt, and for those of you who have watched some of my previous videos, you know that I don't actually sound like this. I'm feeling a little bit under the weather, but hey, they don't call it a daily grind for no reason. So right next to me is the facelifted Perodua Alza. Well, it's actually the second facelift. The first was introduced in 2014, and the car on itself is 9 years old, having been introduced in 2009. And this particular variant that I have right next to me is the top-of-the-line 1.5 Advance. The facelifted Alza line comprises of 4 variants, the top being the Advance, below that you have the 1.5 SE, and below that the 1.5 S, which can be had with an automatic or manual transmission. The good news is, prices have dropped across the board for all 4 variants since the 2014 facelift, and better yet, all cars come with a little bit more kit. And this top spec Advance retails for 62,700 ringgit before insurance. So for the exterior design, the Advance and the SE share the same outward kit. Starting from the front, it now gets a slightly sportier looking front bumper and complete with this carbon fiber piece. And what really put me off is that the lines are a little bit jagged, so it feels a bit cheap, but you know, what can you do about it? And some of you say that this looks a little bit like the Sienta, and I think I agree to a certain extent, but not completely. Also new up front is this rail with dual chrome bars and a gloss black piece up top, as well as front parking sensors. On the side, it sits on the same 15-inch alloy wheels, but here and the SE, it gets finished in dark titanium color. Now, over at the back, the tailgate gets a new chrome varnish. It's a very slim touch. And this spoiler you see here, it's standard on all variants, but the biggest change though is down here, the rear bumper. Let us know what you think, or which car you think inspired this look. Leave a comment below, see who gets it right. Now, if you notice, all around the car, there's no more 5-piece body kit from before, so this is what you get, and I think it looks alright. Standard features on all models include reverse sensor as well as security window tint. Also, for the first time, you can slap on some official Perodua gear up accessories such as quilted seat covers and sunshades. Now, the badge at the back no longer spells the word Advance, instead it's shortened to AV. On the inside, things are pretty much the same as before, but there are small differences that actually, well, make a difference. Starting with this middle air vent, it's actually fixed and it channels cold air all the way to the third row seats, and I have to say they do it really efficiently. Now, why they do this is because the car is not designed to have aircon vents in the B or C pillars, or much less the roof. So this is a really clever way around it, and I have to commend Perodua. You guys actually did a very intelligent job here, so kudos to you guys. Now, new to all variants is a multimedia head unit, but the Advance gets a Android-based software, and you can actually use the mirror link function to pair your Android phone. It also supports Bluetooth, GPS, reverse camera, and this USB port actually connects. If you have a video format or whatsoever, right, you can just stick in the USB. It's going to play a video through this roof-mounted entertainment system screen thingamajig, and it's only for the Advance. Over at the back, you still get the same old thing. So the seats are, it has the same seat padding, except for this design, it's new. You got the carbon fiber strip that runs along the center and expands down here. The red accents over here, it's exactly the same story in front. And speaking of old school, this 2-step tumble mechanism to gain access to the third row seats is rather archaic. I have to say, it's 2018, and they could have made this a little bit more simple, but I guess that is what it is. Speaking of old school, again, the seat belt for the middle person is actually a lap belt. For those of you who remember, it runs across the waist. It's illegal by today's standards, but remember, this car is nearly 10 years old. It was introduced in 2009, so it's a compromise, but at least it's still there, so you can still ferry up to 7 people on long journeys. This is, although it's a compromise, but it's still better than the Proton Ertiga, which doesn't have a middle seat belt, making it a strict 6-seater. Oh well. For third row seating, as you can see, it's not the most comfortable place to be in. The seats are really flat and the padding is not very generous. But then again, it's not made for adults such as myself. It's made more for kids or people who are small enough to sit comfortably back here. And if you're on a long journey, you're gonna have problems loading up the luggage because you know the boot space is really small and you have a family of 7. That's gonna be quite a challenge for you to fit all your stuff in the car. In terms of safety, all Alza variants, all 4 of them, come with ABS with EBD as standard, which is a good thing and very timely as well. However, there's only 2 frontal airbags and dual ISOFIX mounting points for the middle row seats. There is though one very big negative point, at least to me, is that this car does not come with ESC or electronic stability control, a very important feature mind you, that is standard even in the base Perodua Myvi. I mean, Perodua, come on guys, this is a family car, it should have ESC as standard. Finally, we come to the engine. As usual, you find a 1.5 litre 4-cylinder petrol engine under the bonnet that's unchanged from before, making 104 PS as well as 136 Newton meters of torque. And as for pricing, it starts from 51,500 ringgit for the base 1.5 manual, which goes all the way up to 63,000 ringgit for this top spec advanced version. Each purchase comes with a 5-year or 150,000 kilometers manufacturer's warranty. So let us know what you think of the Alza in the comment section below. That's it from me. I'll see you in the next one.